Hello everyone, and let me try that again. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the next of our Transformers reviews. And today we have Studio Series 100 Bumblebee. And you might have saw I teased him at the during the comparison segment of the Legacy Point Blank video, which I have just gotten done filming. He is literally still on my bed. But first impressions, I love him. He's the only good Studio Series Bumblebee I have, because the only other Bumblebee, where did he go? Oh my gosh. Okay. The only other Studio Series Bumblebee I have is Glass Wings over here, who broke almost immediately. And yeah, this guy's a lot better. He's better by large margins. But yes, looking at the details, he's got the typical Studio Series detailing all over him, just looking absolutely spectacular, as Studio Series tends to do. Especially on like the abdomen here, looks really nice. And of course, you got the grill and the details in like the neck area here. Not much on the back, mostly just like car parts, because he's got the the hood and the. These are a bit annoying, but I don't really pay attention to them all that often. But I suppose that's about it for details. I do like the hood. The hood looks really nice, and the faux grill here. But for now, let's look at his packaging real quick. I will be right back. Same thing with Point Blank, I guess. I forgot that I left the box in my closet. But here we go. Oh, let me try that again. Here we go. You can see we have this nice looking artwork of Bumblebee on the front, looking great. And it says, of course, I like that it's Studio Series 100. That makes this figure important to me, is because it's the 100th Studio Series figure. Then, of course, we have this nice looking image of Bumblebee. Let me erase the thing here. Plastic-free packaging. There was plastic in the packaging. Does that count as plastic-free? Yeah, and then there's this. You can scan that if you want. Bumblebee blasts back hordes of Terracons in a heroic final stand. I don't know if that's spoilers, but people have been talking about them putting spoilers on the box. Like the fact that he ends up at the final battle, so that's unfortunate. Big screen inspired. Corvette bow tie. Or Chevrolet, the bow tie logo, Corvette and the Corvette logo, and Camaro are all registered trademarks of General Motors LLC, just so that you know. Backdrop included. Backdrop is in the box. I probably won't be bringing it out, but it looks like that. Because I don't want to reopen this and have to repackage everything. I'm going to take a sip of water. That was a lot of speaking. 1 second. Please stand by. Alright. Excuse me. Let's get back in. So yes, here we have Studio Series 100 Bumblebee in all of his glory. I like the arms. I like how the arms are skinny compared to like... once again, I'm bringing up the other Studio Series Bumblebee. I'm not even sure which one this is. His arms look stupid. Look at them. Stumpy arms. And they're on weird joints. I just don't like that figure. That figure kind of sucks. But let's get into comparisons, and then we'll do articulation and transformation as we tend to. We will bring in, because I'm pretty sure this is like Micromaster-ish scale. We have Target Master. I can't remember his name already. I literally just got done filming the review and I can't remember his name. Peacemaker, that's it. I had to look at the box. Then for Legend scale, of course, Combiner Wars Chop Shop, stand up. There we go, Combiner Wars. 1 second. Combiner Wars Chop Shop. There we go. He won't stand, but there he is. See, this is a very small deluxe. So I'm gonna bring in where are my other deluxes? Here, we'll put him with another small deluxe. Here he is with RID Shockwave. Or Soundwave, I mean. Actually, no, turns out he is just a small deluxe. This guy is a lot bigger than him. But yeah. There he is with RID Shock. There he is with RID Soundwave. I don't know. I've been writing a I've been writing something that is very heavily focused on shockwave, so now every time I think of wave, I think of shockwave. Comment, by the way, comment if you want to see some of the stories that I write, because I do enjoy writing Transformers short stories. So yeah, if you want to see some of those, comment and tell me. Yeah, I do like having his wings flared out. I don't know if he actually has door wings in like the trailers or in the movie, depending on when you're watching this. But yeah, I do like having the door wings either out or just totally flat. The way they're supposed to be. I'll just flare them out for now. But oh, and of course Voyager scale. Here we have Tarn, our go-to Voyager. Just looking down on him. I didn't mean to pose him like that, but that's hilarious. Yeah, there he is with Tarn. And, of course, we'll get him along with the Combiner Shelf for Leader Class, Titan Class, and Micromaster scale. Did not mean to end the video there, but now I have to do a bunch of editing to cut these two together. Oh, boy, this is going to be so fun to edit. But, yeah. Let's get into articulation. He has a, well, I guess we'll go from the bottom up. He has a knee pivot, or an ankle pivot that goes both ways. He has no forward and back movement, which is unfortunate because it seems like there should be. He has like a double jointed ankle pivot, sort of, for transformation. And of course, his legs do, or his knee. This is not a knee. Why do I keep saying knee? His ankles do swivel. He's got a thigh swivel, a knee joint that sort of like stops here and then clicks into place. It's a bit weird and a bit annoying to pose, but it's fine. Then of course, outward movement that far, not a lot, and a back movement also not a lot. Forward movement quite a bit. And yeah, the knee bends 90 degrees, just so you know. And he's got a waist joint right there. He doesn't have the weird shoulders that the other Studio Series one have that I keep bringing up. If anyone could tell me what this is, what Studio Series Bumblebee this is, that would be greatly appreciated, because this one has these weird arm joints at the shoulders that like move up and down and such. This is just a garbage figure. If you see one that looks like this, do not buy him. He's got glass wings and he's broken. But yeah, ball joint at the shoulder, hinge at the forearm, and of course a elbow swivel sort of thing. Then ball jointed head. He can turn his head that far on both sides. He can't really look up, as ball joints tend to be. He can sort of look down, but that's kind of just him looking straight. And I suppose that's about it for articulation. You can customize the backpack, I guess. Like I said before, you can splay the wings out and you can move the wheels in. There you go. That's a bit of a more or less standout backpack. But I like having the wings just... Actually, you know what? I might actually display him like this. Because this does look... You move. This does look kind of nice, to be honest. But for the sake of the review, we will have him in the stock configuration. Sorry about the sniffling. I'm a bit sick at the moment, I think. Or it's just the allergies because it's spring at the time of filming this. But let's get into his transformation. So to start off, we're going to do the legs because we kind of need to do the legs first. So this is on a swivel, so you're just going to hinge it up. Hinge it up. Then you're going to rotate the heels or ankles or whatever this way, and then use that double ankle pivot that I mentioned earlier, right in there, to swivel it in on that main joint. Then you're going to rotate the back section here around, like so. Then you're going to use both knee joints to just, or both ankle joints, why do I keep saying knee? To collapse this in, and do the same thing on the other side. To collapse it in. Then they're hook tabs, but they're weird hook tabs. You want to have these both at an angle, then kind of compress them together. Then these ones, there's no way to get around them. You just got to force it, and eventually they will go in. He's a bit annoying to transform the first time around because it's a bit weird. But yeah, then you just flip his whole backpack up. This feels like it'll break, but it actually will just click up, just so that you know. And the whole backpack is very tight, and this is a clear hinge. Oh boy, I just noticed that these are clear hinges. That might be a problem in the future. But I haven't broken it yet. Yeah, then this order of operations is sort of necessary because otherwise this like hood piece will not tab in properly. So what you're going to do is you're going to first you're going to rotate these pieces on his chest. In the stock, when he comes out of the box, they will be in this configuration. Oh, nope. They will be like this when he comes out of the box. For robot mode, you want to have them angled in, like so. And then for vehicle mode, you want to bring them down 2 clicks for transformation. Then just untab this whole thing. Move the hood forward so that nothing gets stuck on it. Then just swivel this all up. Then that'll go in there, and that will sort of automorph via physics, causing these to go into their normal positions right there. Then, like I said, before you tab these in, because these will not stay together properly, you are going to bring in the doors, and this will tab into the hip joint here, which I always love when they use these little gaps for actual transformation usage. Yeah, and once you tab that together, it'll be a lot easier. Whoa, what happened to the grill? Or not the grill, but it'll be a lot easier to get this tabbed in when everything is staying still. Then, before you close up the wheels, of course, you have to get the arms out of the way, so bring them out basically in a T-pose. Then I'm going to lower my camera a little. Then just swivel them so that the yellow parts are facing forward. Guys, can you see what they did to my Rise of the Beast tailgate? The sun yellowed it. I don't know. That just popped into my head. I don't even know if tailgate is one of the Bumblebee repaint things, like came in Cliff. Then you're going to... The instructions tell you to angle these to put them at an angle. Then close up the wheels, which this one isn't tabbing in for some reason. Why aren't you slotted? Oh no, it was. The whole thing was off. Yes, then you are going to take this little tiny thing on his forearm right here. Then that will go into a tab right in there. And his arms are in vehicle mode because this is the end of the vehicle mode transformation. His arms are just on the bottom of the car, which is unfortunate, but oh, hang on, I mistransformed him. Come on, tab in. There we go. He does roll surprisingly well for having his hands just there. Like, they're just there. But, like, from most angles, you don't notice. This sits at a weird position, but yeah, he does have a nice-looking car mode. He looks like Bumblebee. He looks like Bumblebee as an off-road type thing. This can come off. If you want this to come off, it can. But then he has, like, Then he looks like then it kind of looks like a very, very particular mustache from history. Let's keep that on. Let us keep that on. But yeah, this is not tabbing. This usually tabs together. I don't know why that's being like that. That is not a problem with the figure. That's just being weird for some reason. Then, of course, visible head syndrome. But that is canon, because I keep forgetting that Rise of the Beast is going to be a sequel to Bumblebee. I don't know why I can't remember that properly, but yeah, in Bumblebee, he does have the face on the bottom of the car. That is a thing. Which I think, for a robot in disguise, that wouldn't be the best disguise, but hey, why not? Anyway. But here we have... Okay, I'm going to stop talking about the car mode now because I guess that is just about the end of this review. I'm going to transform back into vehicle mode while doing the outro, or final thoughts, I guess. He's a great figure. He's a great Bumblebee, and as I keep mentioning, he is pretty much my only good Bumblebee at this point. Because I do, aside from this one and the garbage other Studio Series one, I do have another Bumblebee. I do, in fact, have another Bumblebee that isn't the world's smallest one, because I also have that. That one's sort of broken. We have this guy. He's garbage, too. But yeah, we will simply... One second. Anyway, so yeah, he's very good. The transformation is not too bad. It can be a bit annoying at some points, but for the most part, definitely not like a nightmare transformation. The legs are a bit fiddly with the hook tabs that don't really hook properly. Whoop, whoop, shoop. The legs are sort of satisfying to transform once you get them untabbed. Like you just shoop, 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 and shoop, and then boom, legs. I think I did the legs wrong again, didn't I? Yeah, I did. But there we go. Then just swing the arms back down, obviously. Anyway, I keep getting off track, but great figure. I would definitely recommend him if you can find him for a good price. I bought this guy for like 25 bucks at Walmart. If I could be sponsored by Walmart, that'd be great. I'm just begging for sponsors at this point. Any major company is watching this, I'll sponsor you for sure. Anytime. That would help me with my Transformers buying endeavors. But yeah, thank you everybody so much for watching. You do all the YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe. I didn't talk about his accessories. He's got accessories. He's got good accessories. He's got this hand blaster, which I think may or may not be Fire Blast compatible. And nope, not Fire Blast compatible. But yeah, he's got this really nice looking handgun thingy. I don't know what to call these. Handgun just sounds stupid. I think my voice just cracked. But yeah, I do have to finish up soon, so we'll get this out of the way fast. He's got this nice built-in blaster, as he has in the movie, from what we know. He also has this completely unpainted arm blade, which I am probably going to put some paint on eventually. And there we go. Let's get him into a pose for the final shot. Thank everybody so much for watching. Do all the YouTube stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. I especially appreciate when you comment, as it shows me you care enough to comment on the video. And until next time, I will see you in the next one.